If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in the style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign, y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up.
Truth teller.
Hold up.
Unicorn energy. Hey. That's latte. Welcome to Latte World.
Hey, everybody. Hit that like button for your girl, Tay, please. And thank you, baby. Please and thank you. You already know how this go for show. But listen, this is the late night show. We're going to get into some things. Because say what now? Say what now? You know, regardless to what, near far, you got Tay heart. You understand what I'm saying, what I'm saying? But what I'm about to be saying, listen, y'all might have to hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment, and definitely support this live because it's definitely about to be some adult time. So if you don't want to hear some fluent language, you might have to cover your ears because I might get a little, because I'm confused when never get that dick again is a thing. Is that like a sickness? Is never get the dick again a sickness? Because I'm confused on what is going on here. Somebody is going to have to tell Tay, because at the end of the day, this is going to need some explaining. How, if you, somebody that studies people, don't care about people, pays no attention to what is going on with others, know everything that another person is doing. If you wasn't watching another person, how would you know what another person was doing to feel that it had anything to do with you? Is it a mirror? Is it a mirror that got your panties in a bunch? Because you will never get that dick again. You really ain't gonna get that dick again, friend. I don't know whether you took a page out your own book, but wasn't you the one that was out here preaching and teaching when it came down to sneaking and linking? Because I remember the truth saying the whole time through, I ain't with nobody. I am a single man. If you ain't hear me say he said, if you don't hear me say I'm with nobody, I ain't with nobody. So for somebody to be coming out talking about they got what is this thing here? They making up new shit now, y'all. They got relationship. The thing she called it. I ain't getting all into the documentation because I don't care. I don't give a shit. But for me, I'm just trying to figure it all out, friend. If you don't care about a person, how are you still trying to have some type of access? Is it the fact that the access has been denied and you want to get that jumbo shrimp one more time? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out because a person came out here all classy, not ashy. She came out here classy, not ashy. So at least we thought, but at least we ain't get paid for thinking, baby. In that case, we couldn't because you don't know until you know. And when it come down to people, you actually really never know. A person could have been coming out here classy, but in the background could have been batshit crazy. And you don't know who people are until you actually figure out who they is. And once Robert figured out who Sis was, he turned into the road runner. So now she feel like she in a bad dream because all she could see And why the hell would you still have them in your timeline anyway, baby? What type of crazy shit is that? I'm not going to be reminiscing on shit I had with another man while he's kindly doing what it is that he's doing with another woman. I don't want to see that. At least I don't want them to know I see them if I did. Like, thought you said you was mature in this shit. How is this happening? Now, unless it comes out that Robert done been outside your house, which I very much doubt. Okay. I just don't get that from him. I'ma just be honest. Arrogant, maybe. Confident, definitely. But one thing I don't get is stalker. I don't get stalker. Not when he used to leave his own house to get away from the next bitch and leave her in it. Like, listen, I'll go to a hotel just to stop your crazy ass from going to jail. But see, you had no attachment to him like Bree. He was only dicking you down, baby. So it wasn't that hard to leave. What is going on? Yes, my co-host, the smoke detector, is still got the beat. Fuck y'all. I don't care. It is what it is. The beep is definitely going to be here until the super comes and change it. But with that being said, what is going on? Stranger danger. Stranger danger. The shit that they was teaching us in kindergarten is playing out so well in our adulthood. In our adulthood, we should still listen to those rules, okay? Because the internet, it has so many different faces. A person can show up as anything that they want, and then you think that that's what you gonna get, and shit. I don't know. Robert, come to the front of the class for a second. I need to ask you a question. Robert, come to the front of the class for a second. Tay need to ask you a question. Tay, do you got a thing for crazy bitches? You know. I mean, you could tell me shit. Is it a turn on? Is because like, is it the chase, then the prey, and then it ultimately drives them crazy? Or do they be crazy already and you just bring the extra crazy out of them? Whatever the hell you doing to these women in the bed, you might not be able to do that no more, friend. That move that you do what you do when you doing what you do, yeah, you might not be able to do that one, dude. It's driving these bitches cuckoo. Cause I ain't even never heard of this charge before. Relationship abuse. What is it? Somebody drop down in the comments. What's the actual title of it? Hey, everybody coming in. Keisha Valencia. Hey, Didi. Hey, Nina. Hey, Opinion. Listen, everybody. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Blessing Chosen. Off topic, Latte. Did you see Roxanne her contract to be professional? But no, I didn't. But I'm trying to figure out what happened to Ms.Seasoned that she turned from Lori's to Paprika. What happened? What had happened was you out here watching him in the mirror. That's considered not minding your own business. You not minding your business, because if you actually mind the business that paid you and wasn't minding the business that paid him, then your feelings might be less hurt, friend. Because I don't know whether this is like a early April Fool's joke, because this shit can't be serious. You got one running around here with the LaRuru's, and then now we got you with this shit. Happy 2026. Like, wait a minute. You got to do it. Now. When? We ain't see you since back then. And the bad part about it, listen, friend, listen. Ms.Seasoned, if you out here, somewhere, because I know you probably been listening. So listen to me loud and clear. This didn't make you look good, friend. I know you probably don't give a damn about how things might make you look, but I'm gonna just let you know this is not a good look at all. You out here looking like you dickmatized by a younger guy. What happened to Stella getting her groove back? No, this shit is not fun. Yes, it is. It is. It is. It really, really is. Because when you say that you a counselor for narcissists and all other type of is, then how you get dickmatist, if that's the case. Is that a word? It is the night, goddammit. Because I don't know what type of magicianal, Robert be having one hand on neck, one hand on frontal. Why you being weird to me? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Thank you, Keisha. Ain't no way I'ma ever let nobody have that much power over me. I don't give a fuck if I am in my feelings, baby. If we ain't communicating, we just ain't communicating. And being that I know how I am, I'm not even gonna check in, friend. I don't want to see that shit. I don't care what you doing. Once you no longer doing me, it has nothing to do with me. So keep that shit all the way over there. And the internet, they got buttons that people choose not to use. Like they'll block a person, but being that a person page is public, they'll just watch it from another one. What type of stupid shit is that? If I ain't watching you from my main page, I damn sure ain't gonna watch you from a strange page, because I'm the type of bitch, if I'm watching you, I want you to know I'm watching you. It ain't gonna be no secret. But you said, I know this got to be an April Fool's trick, because that's when this shit supposedly happened. So if it happened in April, it must have been the fool in you that made you come out here and do what the hell you did. What, you wanted to just see this man for 2026, and this was the only hope you had of doing it? Amira gonna show up right with him to court. That's gonna really put you in your feelings, and they gonna be wearing matchy puffy coats. No, you lying, Ms.Seasoned. No, I'm gonna call you Miss Paprika, or maybe Ms.Seasoned. Yeah, Ms.Seasoned. Because right now you just color no flavor. Right now you just color no flavor. Thank y'all for them super stickers. I definitely appreciate ya, because I'm confused. Anybody know how did we get here? How did we get here? Didn't we have a talk about this in the summer months when it was like July-ish, August-ish, when I made the theme song, You Will Never Get That Dick Again, Dick Again? Was you not listening? You must have thought that it was a game. You didn't see that when that man said he don't go back? He meant that. You ain't learned shit from the wife? Jesus Christ. You mean to tell me you watched her and him, then you called yourself defending him, and you ain't learned nothing, friend? That once you out, you out. And another thing, if it had anything to do with any of his videos where he talking about a past, I'm just being honest. The truth done got a lot of ass in his day. What just mysteriously makes you think that you the piece of ass that he speak? You ain't the first crazy chick, but hopefully you be the last, because he done had a couple of crazy bitches in his past. And now you wearing one of those tags, Ms.Seasoned. Ms.Seasoned, I am shocked at you. I really didn't see this coming. I ain't even lying, y'all. I thought she had her shit together. She was out here planting fresh vegetables and shit. But then she done got some dick and she done lost it. She said, I'm old enough to do what I want. My boys is older now. I ain't got no responsibilities. I own everything. You don't own that dick, friend. You own everything else except for that jumbo penis itself. And I mean, they said it was a shrimp, but y'all got me questioning. Y'all got me thinking different. What is it, like a magic wand? I mean, I'm saying it got to be something. People ain't just losing their mind for nothing. And I'm sorry. I get the truth. Yeah. I get, people might not like his arrogance at some point. Yeah, because that's what they say out here. But I also get the fact that if any one of you bitches had the chance to go back, y'all would definitely go back. So, I mean, we appreciate the content and all, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of it all. What is it for? If you already said you've been staying the fuck away from a person, and I don't think he's following you to the local supermarket, I don't think he's down at the football field. I don't think that he's any place that would make him an imminent danger to you, your place, or your children. So what are we doing? What is going on here? Who allowed this? See, you got to stop putting these bitches on their neck. And I mean in that move that you do. Because then they don't know what to do with you. And after that, we keep having to deal with this. Robert, come to the front of the class again. I don't know who you got these bitches praying to. Like when you get that good woo woo, when you start talking to God and shit, like, oh God, what is he doing to me? What is he doing to me? And then you come back to reality and you realize you done fucked up that money and he's never going to be doing to you what he's doing to you ever again. And that shit make you trip out, friend. Is this one of those cases? Because Robert, like, do you come with Old Bay curry sauce, like a honey chili pepper? Like, what is it? Because I know a person did not stop the show to come out here with this shit. Ain't no way. And unless a person is withholding information that they're going to display in the court, I don't see shit that was in the paperwork that would what you wasting people time for? Court dollars, time, gas. Like, is this the type of lengths people go to get attention? Fuck it, send a nigga a message on Cash App. You ain't tried that? At least you know he received it, even though he cannot respond. That's the problem. You ain't been getting responded to. But yet you see him living his best life with a mirror and not you. You thought that was going to be you, girl. Huh? You wasn't a match. You was already getting ready to go into retirement. Okay? Robert just came out of retirement from one crazy bitch, and he damn sure wasn't about to run into another. I don't think that was the case. I'ma just be honest, y'all. If y'all want my honest opinion, okay, you really never know who nobody is, but I don't get this from Robert, period. And it just be bad because Robert is a person that records everything. And I don't know if these women have figured it out yet, but when you lie on a person, all your truths come out. Didn't I just tell the stuck-eye girl that earlier today? Do nobody not be listening? When you lie on somebody, it's a possibility that all your truths may come out, baby. Now, are you willing to take that risk for whatever bullshit that you are on right now, sis? Can you handle it? Can you I'm just trying to figure out, because if any of those acting videos just so happen to have been you in those videos, which nobody possibly would know that it is you but you. So for you to put a label on it, that was stupid too. But if that is you in those recordings that is going crazy on a nigga voicemail, oh hell, you just really just killed yourself off on the internet. We about I mean, it's open season. Literally. Are you kidding me? Mister, I record everything. Let me say it again. I record everything. Is nobody not getting the memo? Huh? A person can ruin people without even opening their mouth, without saying one word. I would move along accordingly like a quiet little fucking bird. If a person wasn't who they say that they was, if that's what you say that it is, then why would you want to continue to stay connected in any way, sis? Because me personally, just going to court or just starting a court proceeding is just to still let a person know that you are watching them for show. Because if you wasn't, how would you know? Oh, my bad. She gonna use that old internet saying somebody sent it to me. So somebody is fucking psychic because Robert don't say no bitch name. He don't give no bitch fame. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who you is. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. So we know he ain't did that. So if we ain't heard him say your goddamn name and no video frame, then what was it that you seen or heard that you tagged yourself to that let you know that he was talking about you? I mean, the world, the crowd, we would like to know. Us, the people, would like to know. Because Ms.Seasoned, I'm just saying, we don't want to just see some shit and we don't know what it stemmed from, friend. I mean, at least give niggas a goddamn hint. You just come and drop some paperwork, and then the bad part, it got denied. That mean they didn't take you serious the first time. And then when you decided that you was actually gonna go into the court, they probably was like, oh shit. You type of people that be wasting the court's time. Cause what the fuck for? What the fuck for? When you could just go on your way and ain't got to be bothered no more, baby. Close your eyeballs. Remove a person from your page. You know that's a button that they have up there where you don't have to engage. Like, is it that he went and got somebody 20 years younger than you that's bothering you? Huh? Huh? That shit done dried up the powdered milk? Huh? It done spoil? Huh? You over there making butters to trying to oil some shit up? I mean, you could tell us. You know, this is a safe space. You know, this is definitely a safe space. You know, Tay. I'll take it all in, friend, however you choose to deliver it, because this is very confusing. And we not picking up what you putting down. And you out here looking like a goddamn fool on the internet now. We felt bad when the people across the street was dragging you. But I think they knew something that we ain't knew. I think they seen through you. I think so. Because we never seen this shit show. Not Ms.Seasoned. Ms.Seasoned. I don't believe it. Say it ain't so. Say it with me. You will never get that dick again. Dick again. You gonna be showing up at a nigga crib with lingerie on too? Oh, my bad. You did that. Oops. So what's next? What's next? If the court gives you what it is, are you still gonna be watching him, sis? Huh? Huh? Because if a person is already staying the fuck away from you and that's why you mad, then getting a piece of paper, you gonna say that you the reason that he doing that? Does that kind of change the playing field for you to make you feel like you empowered? Like, no, fuck you. You don't stay away from me. I stay away from you. And then now I'm gonna go to court to make sure that you stay away from me. Wait, what? Huh? 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 Cause he be seeming like he's busy in what it is that he got going on. Him, Amiria, and Moski, and her little daughter be having little out again. See, your eggs all dried up. You ain't got no young kids. You know, that's the thing. Robert is a family man. He said that from the beginning, friend. He didn't get a chance to get, that womanly feeling. So he loves that nourishing when it comes down to a woman and her children because he didn't get to have his mother past the age of 5 years old. And then you a relentless bitch. You really gonna pull this shit right after this man done lost his goddamn last and one and only parent? After you give your condolences, oh, bitch, what happened? You ain't get a response? Or did you get a pre-auto response and that shit ate you up? Thanks for supporting. Is that what you got? Is that what made you hot? What did it? Huh? Did you think that you should be there being that you was with him as a friend through his hard times, being that he was having a hard time, you thought that, you would get in there, get in there. But then when you got there, you seen Amiria. Was it the tongue going down the throat? Is it because you know what that mouth could do? I mean, tell Tay, because I'm asking the questions that the people want to know, baby. I mean, don't be quiet now. Shit, when you put shit in black and white, you might as well have came out here and screamed, baby. So, no need in talking in tongues now. Say what you got to say. Say it with your chest. I mean, shit. I guess a person thought that if they got with somebody that was cool and was older, it would be a good, situation, a good friendship, fuckship, whatever he was doing when you was bending over for him. But he quickly realized that you wasn't really his speed. He was a bit too fast for you, baby. He ain't want to be planting no motherfucking vegetables. He wanted to be laying eggplant, boo. Why do I'm, you know what? This is serious. This is a very serious situation. Anytime somebody takes somebody to court, that's serious. But what's even more serious is that these women be invested in their own stupid shit. And they don't give a damn about coming out here and looking stupid. Now, as long as she's tied to him, she's a topic. Or are we all just supposed to get some new year, new money? Let me know. Because if so, I'm down with the show. What we doing, Ms.Seasoned? Huh? We unlocking old characters, bringing them back out with the new? Because shit, we could all be a part of it. But other than that, this shit is whack. And at your age, it seems pretty corny. Because we ain't see you running down no block with no cell phone shaking. Get away from me, Robert, get away. No, we will none of that. Now, unless some shit like that come out in court, which I doubt, because I don't think he gonna ever give a bitch that much energy when he could be the one to leave. I think he got too much to lose. And if he didn't put that in Bree, he damn sure ain't putting that into you. Okay, he still got his daughters out here to worry about. So I very much and I highly doubt that was any of the case. But if that was you on that voicemail, girl, now that's something we need to talk about. Why the fuck are you not answering my Oh, girl, was that you? Was that you? Oh, girl. Now, I hope that was not you. Hey, everybody coming in. Definitely hit the like button for your girl, Tay. Don't be a stranger to the like button now. But we trying to figure this out. How did we get here? How did we get here? Ms.Seasoned, you're going to have to fill me in, friend. How? How? This shit, you said it took place in April of 2025. We are in January of 2026. What possibly happened within the last 24 hours that made you feel that you needed to do this shit? And what information that you got now that you didn't have then? What made you feel that you was at your wit's end? Like, what was the straw that broke the camel's back? I need to know that. Okay? Because I'm a person that's for the truth, baby. So truthfully, if what you saying have some truth to it, then I need to see where the truth is truthing, baby. Because other than that, wow. 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 This is different. Like, this is really different. And I know I can't be the only one. Like, I don't know. I want to take this serious because the fact of this being Robert's life, it is really serious because somebody being taken into court for some bullshit is never what it is, right? But on the other hand, in the inside, I'm tickled as shit because I really can't believe that Ms.Seasoned is on this type of timing. I remember saying, you know what? I give her props. She mature. Um, if that was you on them recordings, I don't think that anymore. Fool. If that's what your problem was, or possibly what your problem could be, Sid, you should have just you should have just set this one out. You should have set this one out because see, a person is going to have to respond to what it is that you had to say, and then that creates defense, baby, because they're gonna have to defend themselves to prove to the court that what you're saying is a straight up lie. You sure? Are you sure? I mean, like, are you positive that this is the route that you really thought to go, sis? I don't think that this was very smart. I don't think that that was very smart. Listen, that was me. That wasn't even the actual recording. That's just how she sounded on it. If that was supposed to be, I can't say it was her. I can't say that it was her. But I don't see anything that Robert possibly say because he never puts a name to anybody. So when you assume, you make a ass out yourself every time. But if he was, playing the voice messages and it was relaying to Crazy X and you tagging yourself to that, then girl, like I said, that's some crazy shit. Because I will hope that that's not the way that you really be talking. Because that's a whole different person than what we've been getting to see from Ms.Seasoned. Are you kidding me? You caliente. Possibly hot and fucking spicy, to say the least. And if that's how you actually speak, Robert did the right thing to leave your ass, baby. He said, oh no, I ain't doing this shit again. I ain't doing this shit again. And she said, I know you said that calling you. Every time I call you, you never answer the fucking phone. Whoa. Shut. Shit. We can't tell her go lick some windows. We're gonna have to tell her go plant some vegetables. Go plant some vegetables. I guess that's how she gonna have to let off some steam. Shit. Cause I hope that ain't how you actually be speaking, not Ms.Seasoned. Now her out here talking about narcissists, and she might have a mouth like a pile of shit. Mm-hmm. You know, people will come out here and act like they got all the class in the world. You know, that mask on, mask off. That mask may come off. And shit, you might not believe what it is that you get to see. Baby. I hope that wasn't true. Ms.Seasoned, please. Don't let that be you. No, pineapple. We don't want it. We don't want it. I hope that really wasn't you, girl. Because if any of those things possibly was you, and he have to take that into court as a defense of why he don't fuck with you no more, and he may possibly need a protective order against you, baby. Yeah, this about to hit different. Let me get my popcorn. Yeah, she is salty. Sea salt. Definitely. Chunks of salt, to say the least. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm just sitting here chatting because I don't believe it. See, I told y'all Ms.Seasoned was like that. D.S. Allen, you damn sure was saying that in the chat, and this was us. No, Ms.Seasoned is classy. Well, now Ms.Seasoned is Miss Sazoon. She's color and no flavor. Because at the end of the day, how you gonna let another man play her when you come out here and act like you got all the notes to give when it come down to relationships, sis? How you gonna say that you a pro and professional when it come to narcissists and then say that you got played by one in the same breath? It don't make sense. Is this like that 3-degree thing? Was this like a joke? Was people just trying to see if we was gonna take the bait? Y'all could tell me. No, for real. This kid, is this a joke? Is this a joke? Because this is a Zoom case. Ms.Seasoned, if it's so real, you gonna drop us the link? You gonna drop us the link? Because I want to see. Last time I ain't do too good when I had people in the courtroom because, you know, me and my big ass mouth got boots on the ground and eyes in the court. That didn't work out too well for me the last time. So, you know, I'm asking permission. You gonna drop the link so we can all be there. We gonna come as a family. We not gonna interrupt or nothing. But don't just come out here and throw a rock and hide your fucking hand. Show your hand. We want to see it, a full house, baby. Everybody. Drop the link. The day that y'all go to court, drop the link so that way the people could get to see that what you saying is basically the truth, baby. And then, you know, that's going to speak for itself. You ain't going to have to say no more. I mean, I'm just giving you an idea. That's all. You know. But I'm pretty sure me and a couple of other CCs would definitely appreciate if you drop the. I mean, we gonna get the link any fucking way. You know. But shit, I figure we just make the process a little bit easy. I don't know why I'm so like my insides is laughing and crying for you at the same time. Now, you know, I got a very spunky personality this season. So, you know, I'm a laugh. You know, I don't know. I'm a laugh. Because this, I don't believe it. I don't know whether to be disappointed or amused. And then is that's the one. I don't know whether to be disappointed or amused, because when you actually have such high, what's the word, you guys? Regards, respects for a person, you kind of expect, you know, goodness from them at a certain level. So when certain stuff start to, oh shit, this was just like the funny eye girl. Her actions started speaking louder than her words, and it told us everything that we needed to know. And now here you go. Oh, well, y'all, buckle up. This is about to be a wild ride. People just didn't want to do nothing else in January other than go to court. Like, that's all people wanted to do for the month of January is go to court. You get a court date. You get a court date. A court date for you. A court date for you. Oh yeah, a court date for you too. What type of court date shit is this? Y'all ain't got nowhere else to hang out as older people? Cause court ain't it. I ain't never seen people go, well, I ain't gonna say that because I came from the hood. So I was about to tell a lie when I was about to say I ain't never seen people go to court as much. I be lying. Mm-hmm. I be lying. And it was definitely for worse shit than this. But I ain't even think people had time to go to court for shit like this. Like, this is like a overextended parking ticket or some shit. Like when you forget about a parking ticket, you forgot to pay a parking ticket, and then you get that letter in the mail saying that you about to have some problems if you don't pay your past tickets. Is this like one of those situations? Come on now, y'all. Somebody tell me. Somebody help Tay-Tay the fuck out. That isn't where I want to be. Elizabeth, you and me both, baby. I was raised, that's the place that you stay away from. If you ain't going to any type of court because you receiving a lawsuit for some shit, or it got something to do with some money of some sort, friend, why you want to be at that place? If it ain't got nothing to do with business, and I mean the outside business, not the in the system business. Why? Why? Huh? This ain't looking good for you, Ms.Seasoned. It's not. And I'm going to tell you why. And I ask this all the time. With all that a person is saying and displaying, why was it him that cut you off? Huh? Huh? Because we know people don't like to be rejected. And then they be having, grown people tantrums and shit. So I'm just trying to figure out if this like one of those grown people tantrums because, he dumped you from the imaginary relationship that you was never in. He continued to correct people, friend. Like, we ain't gonna do that. I'm single. Okay? I don't give a fuck whether you gonna say that you thought it was a skit. Ain't no type of skit like that. Ain't that many skits in the motherfucking world. I ain't gonna say ain't no type, but ain't that many. Okay? Amira, she's still being known as the friend, but ain't nobody goddamn stupid either, friend. She been there legitimately, legally for over 7 months. So for people to be saying that she homeless, that's dumb as fuck. How somebody homeless and you see them in somebody's house every day, which would actually start to be their house if they moved in. Like the song, "This land is your land, this land is my land." Yeah, that type shit. Do people not be paying the motherfucking attention? Huh? Huh? And Robert ain't got the patience for dumb shit. What do upper theme songs say when it come on? Stupid never be smart. So, with that being said, I am very confused in all of this. I've been trying to put the peanut butter to the jelly and make a whole sandwich before I even came on this live, because I actually was watching, I think Auntie Pimo live earlier, but then I started to go and do some other content, so I had to edit it. And then it just spread like what? So you serious, huh? You is? You is? I don't know. I don't even know what type of advice to give you in this situation. In this one, yeah. Was this like some type of humiliation ritual or some shit that nobody knows about? Because at a certain type or a certain age, to even come your boyfriend, huh? He never claimed you. You was a worker. Oh shit! Did I say that? I did. I'm gonna say it again. You was a worker. Like a business partner. And occasionally you ended up with a little dick in you. Maybe a lot of dick in you. Yeah, that's the problem with you, but it wasn't permanent. It was temporary. And then when you start acting crazy, you get scary. Then you run a nigga off and he never come back, and now you want to take him to court for that. Huh? You can't say he cheated on you, because if a person say that they wasn't never with you, ain't no cheating. Is it the fact that people say that they be wanting the truth but can't take the truth, and when you do tell them the truth, they wish that you was telling them a lie? But being that you did not lie and they can't hold you accountable for a lie, they try to hold you accountable for the truth, which was the right thing to do. I mean, because either way, if a person start fucking with you, wouldn't that be a good thing if you said that they was a narcissist? Because she act like she Angela Bassett or somebody in the movie Waiting, what? No, like she anime. Like she done dealt with some shit for years, and now she trying to tell her story for glory. Wait, did a person think that she was gonna come out here and we was gonna be like, no, not Ms.Seasoned, because she's too old, she's too mature, and she's too classy for all of that. She would not come out here with this if it wasn't what it is. No, sis, we still I know I'm gonna question it. We all gonna question it. And I think we all chuckled a little too. Think we chuckled. Yeah, I know I laughed at you. Tay, don't lie. I'm truth teller Tay, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I laughed. Because I said, is it that the first thing that came to mind is it because she will never get the dick again? Dick again, sing it with me now. Dick again, dick again. She wanna taste of the shrimp again, but she shall never ever get that dick again. Dick again. What, friend? No shrimp again. Shrimp again. I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean. Thank you, Miss Gwen. A member for 4 months. Tay, they asking you to read your comments. Please wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, because I'm just going off over here. The script. But that was two consenting adults, right? It was a transaction, right? Tay, read your comment. Let me see. So Tay ain't gonna read our comments. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. Listen, I was just sitting here going off. I sure was. talking while I was cleaning up. I wasn't even looking at the comments, y'all. I'm sorry. What did I miss? Hello, Tay in chat. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. Has Robert said he has a woman yet? Nope, he sure ain't said that. They said Rob looking for attention. The same Rob who been single for years. Right, I don't know how a person looking for attention that been single for years and been saying it faithfully. Okay, Tay. Amira said that their house. Right, that is their house. Nancy Nate about to drag some sort off. Listen, they might feel bad for her because they called it. I know for a fact I saw this woman doing live at her own damn house. Wait, who are we speaking about? We speaking about Ms.Seasoned, aka Ms.Seasoned. She trying to take Robert to court, and I think it's for no reason. She got to content, right? She got to another one bites the dust. Yes, another one bites the dust. Tay, read your comments. Let me see. Tay Nasty Nate watching your live now. Tay Nate. No, because I'm just trying to figure the hell out. This is how you trip out when you never get that dick again. Dick again. Because apparently another one bites the dust, friend. How did we get? I'm confused. I am completely confused. I thought you was just about to retire. Okay, you said that you got everything that you need. So you mean to tell me the only thing that's missing is Robert, baby? It's the Amira thing. I know it's the Amira thing. She's seen them in her time. Why are you watching them? What type of sick shit is that from? I'm telling you, why would a woman do that in a woman of your age? That does not look good, friend. We thought that you had a different way of going about things. Like, you know what? Even if the friendship didn't work out, the transaction, shit, a nigga, transaction. So what happened now? When you get to the register, do your shit be like declined instead of approved? Oh my goodness. How? No, for real. For real. We cannot make this shit up. We cannot. We cannot. And I tell you one thing for sure and two things for certain. Shit, you got two sides of the street laughing at you inside instead of one. Normally, it'd be hard for us to agree on any goddamn thing. But if the one thing that the two sides of the street agree on tonight is that Ms.Seasoned will never get that dick again. Dick again. She shall never get that dick again. No, this is some fun. How? What happened? You ran out of football practices to go to? You ran out of butter jars? What happened? The season changed? The vegetable season was out? You needed to be spring again? Oh, shit. Well, when you was in the club with Robert, you was doubling up. You was smacking butts and everything. Them people don't remember you there no more. You can't go there and pick you up another young fella. Huh? Huh? And you know, listen, it's even more embarrassing when the man's sitting with another woman and you know they both laughing at you. He ain't even laughing by himself. He got help. And then it ain't just them, it's us too. Cause yes, the fuck, we all laughing at you. I am. I'm laughing twice for both old and young. Cause this for old and new. Cause this is supposed to be beyond you. You too old for this shit. How are you gonna tell somebody to be pure and you tainted? This is tainted. You ain't gonna be able to live this one down now. And then they said deny before it even. Listen, please send us the link. All right. I mean, like I said, we gonna get the link anyway, Stink. But you know, if you decided to do it, being that you feel what you saying is truthful, I call your bluff. Put the Zoom link up. Everybody's invited. It's a family affair. Yeah. It's we gonna be in there like swimwear, comfortable shoes off, snacks and all that. We gonna have the water bottle people, the drinks, the ashtrays, whatever is needed to keep us comfortable while this situation takes place. Cause we gonna have to find out what helped you put together this and make you think that you had a case. So you're gonna have to do something. It's gonna have to be something. And I don't know at this point in time, it ain't looking like nothing. Mr. I record everything. You sure you want to go to court with him, friend? His middle name is Document. His name is Robert Document Hampton. It sure is. Cause he got a receipt for everything. Them glasses ain't got no goddamn space on them for nothing. He probably be fucking y'all with them glasses on. Nope. I could get naked, but I can't take off my shades. And no, I can't. Not my Ray-Bans. Not when the nigga got to sleep with his Ray-Bans on because he don't trust no hoes. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Now, what we gonna do with you, Robert, for real? No, Robert, for real. Uh-huh. Listen, for all the men that's on, all the fellas that's on the internet, y'all better go buy that book. Cause something in that book he talking about is the truth. Okay? I don't know which chapter it might be in, but friend, no, I ain't gonna advise y'all to do that. Cause if you got bitches going crazy, y'all might not need that in y'all life. Y'all might not be ready for that. Y'all ignore game might not be as up to par as Roberts is. And y'all might wind up being out here actually fuck around and choke a bitch. We don't need that. So, null and void. But the realness of the situation is y'all females is not having a good track record at all. At all. And Robert, your track record for crazy bitches ain't looking so good either, bro. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, I sure am. Let me get back in these kind of tell you. I told you a long time I want some of that. Sure. Oh Lord, Miss Debbie says she wants some of that curry shrimp, cocktail shrimp. She says she don't give a damn if that shit is salad shrimp. She want to taste that shit. I'm telling you, RH has always wanted peace and always talked about positivity over everything. He don't want drama. Well, listen, when he donkey fucking bitches, he don't want that much peace. He damn sure wants some goddamn aggravation. That's the reason his fucking hair won't grow now. He better leave these bitches alone by any way and anyhow. Talk about he want peace. And he out here donkey funking. No. Tell you I jumped on that. They out there and believe Robert can do no wrong. He sure can give toxic women some good shrimp. Listen, I don't know what else the fuck he could do no wrong in, but I know what he doing right in. Bedroom boom. That's what's going on tonight. My bed will be booming for you. Boom, 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 boom. Listen, whatever else he ain't doing right, that's not what's got these bitches tight. Okay? Okay. Period. Oh Lord, Miss Debbie says she want to feel that thing. Go buy the truth book, right, Valencia? Let them know. Tay, look up at our comments. You never know what you going to get in a box of Cracker Jacks. What? Let's talk about it. Go back up and read our comments. Let me see. Is they skipping? Sounds so like her supporters. I really got a headache watching her song. Like read. I refuse to believe Nate is intelligent education. She probably wondering what that dick do after all of this shit. She been along for the ride too. She been a part of the crazy bitches. So with that being said, it got to be something. I mean, it is what it is, baby. You got to give credit where credit is due. And when I guess when it comes to the truth, he puts it down to the ground. He puts it down to the ground. And obviously they be wanting it back. And rejection don't be feeling good like that. And then they be out here going out of whack, and then we got to see paperwork like that. She wanted to be the first one to take Robert the coach. She wanted to be down with Jonelle like Bobby Brown. She felt like she was on the outs. She felt like she said, tag you it. Say what now? Say what now? Say what? You know, all you would really have to do is go the fuck on. You know? I mean, just being honest. I mean, you got what you needed. Your pages is monetized. You doing what it is that you need to do. I guess. No, you're not. But fuck it, you over there selling body butter. What the hell? The body butter business ain't doing too good around this season, friend. Being that the sun ain't out everywhere, you know, people won't feel like shining because, you know, people be ashy in the winter season. So I don't know if, you know, you out here moisturizing many people. And the vegetable thing, if you up here talk about narcissists, I doubt if you planting shit. You trying to get eggplanted. I mean, I hope y'all hit that like button for your girl Tay. Cause this is crazy work, y'all. I mean, it's getting more interesting and interesting every day. When we thought that 2026 was gonna be some shit, we didn't even know what we was expecting. Okay. But you know, Tay gonna give the update. I definitely just came to talk my shit and laugh at Ms.Seasoned because girl. But like I said, at any point in time, you could drop the Zoom link. Anyway, we gonna have it, but it doesn't make sense anyway. But you know, if there's some truth in what you say, where's your proof, sis? You know, show the proof for the truth. Other than that, drop, you know how we do that mental check-in in the chat. Let's say know if you're a 1, 2, or 3 before I get up out of here, baby. Because I got to get up in the morning. You know, Tay is a mother, and I got my grandbaby, and I start a new job on Monday, which is crazy. Let me tell you how God worked, y'all. How I went to the school to pick up my son the other day, and they wound up asking me if I wanted a position. And no, it ain't the PTA. Fuck you. Okay? If that's what you thinking. But no. It's like parent to administrator, where I help with the students and stuff like that and put things in organization for the school to start a committee to actually start having more parents coming in for the PTA for their kids. Because you know it's really sad these days. If a school carries 400 to 500 students, only about 14 to 15 parents do show up for parent teachers. That's sad, to say the least. But yeah, drop in the chat. Let me know if you're a 1, 2, or 3. 1 mean you good, or 2 mean in between, and a 3 mean you on some fuck everybody. But now that we at the end of this live, hopefully you at a 1 with me. Ms.Seasoned, you could drop a 2. I would understand if you dropped a 2 tonight. This is a 2-ish type of night for you. So you could drop a 2. But everybody who did not hit the like button when they came in, please hit the like button when you leave in. Even if it was in the bushes, please be respectful and do your due diligence. Hit that like, it's only right. And 1 thing for sure and 2 things for certain is never bye. Always see you later.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you're ready for the real. Latte, what? for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
If you rock with the truth, say her name. Truth telling energy on display. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Levitate.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up.
Truth teller.
Hold up.
Unicorn energy. Hey. That's Welcome